Hey y'all, it is Martha here, and I'm joining in the Traveling Crafter, Angela Shreds, hashtag give a scrap. And she let me join in last year, and so she invited me again this year, and I said yes because I enjoyed myself and had a great time. This is in celebration of Earth Day. There is a collaborator each day of the month, and you will find in my description each person that is collaborating, and tap on the hashtag and you can go watch from last year and this year. But go check out all those channels, subscribe. They're all good people and wonderful artists and crafters, and the idea is to use up your scraps instead of just tossing them. And so that's what I am doing today. I need a drink of water though. I think I've said everything that's supposed to be said. I'm not sure, but what I'm going to do is I ordered some electrolyte drink mix in the mail last month, and they sent me some freebies in this box. And I really like the shape of the box, and I think I'm going to try to make a journal out of it. I saw a lady, and I do not remember her channel name. She did a journal like this where it had a pleat like that, and then she made the signatures right at the pleat. So I think that's what I'm going to do, but it's already folded for me. I'm just going to have to piece it together a little bit. And so I'm gonna just start trying to pull this box apart the best I can. And so I'm not having the greatest time here. So let me see, this one, yeah, this does have, this one is made very well and does not want to come apart really easily. So there we have it. So what I'm going to do, I think instead of cutting everything, I'm going to just glue it down. This way it will make it stronger. There won't be as many scraps. And this might be the only piece. Let's see. Might pull off this little piece here so it will be easier to fold in. Let's see. Yeah, just so long that it's able to fold like this. So I think I will go ahead and pull this piece, or well, I'll cut it off. So I really like the size and shape of this box to do, I don't know, collaging and art journaling in. I think it's kind of fun. So yeah, that folds in really easily now. And I'll go ahead and pull some of this off so that there is not quite so much bulk. But I'm gonna go ahead, use my Fabri-Tac. So I'm in frame here. So this would have been put straight into the garbage because I had no use for it. I thought, that might make a cute little journal. And I'm getting glue all over me. That was way too much glue. And that cardboard is kind of thick, so let me clip it down for a minute here. It's not really wanting to stick. Okay. Actually, I guess it's not too thick, you know, I like to do this when I can because it makes the edges look a lot neater when I'm using the, so just saves, because I don't cut straight. That's the main reason. And so I think I'll do this. And if I don't have enough glue, always go in and add some more. Let's see, another clip here just for a moment, just to kind of help it along a little bit. All right, now this side only has 2. Now I could have tore that off to make it a little less bulky, but less work and more strength. Okay, let me see, gotta find another clip or 2. Okay, just help it out a little bit here. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to attempt to do, I think I'm gonna do 2 signatures. I think I'm going to tie them in. I could wrap it, but I think I'm going to make, and I'm just guesstimating here, I'm going to try to get in the middle of this seam. Not quite, but no use to look for perfection when you're doing a junk journal. Or not in my case anyway. Okay. Pull it down there. Okay, I think that's good enough. So that's going to hold our signatures in. I really did not anticipate this taking so long to dry. But let's give it a rub down here a little bit and see if that helps. Okay. Just pressing it down a little more with my spatula here. Help it along. All right. Now what I have done, I have went through my scrap. I've got a lot of different things here. I've got old calendar pages. I've got a scrap of scrapbook paper. I've got, this is a page where I just painted excess paint on the paper. I have stuff that I scribbled on. This one was from a sketchbook where I used all the pages and didn't need that. And then another painty. This is on the back of a page I printed out so I could paint it. I put excess paint on it. This is a printout that someone gave some freebies and I never used it for anything, which I probably should have. This is one I made on Procreate and printed out and never did anything with. Leftover piece of scrap paper. And this is a jelly print that I never did anything with. All stuff that I never found a use for and might have ended up in the garbage. But I think I'm going to take my calendar pages and decorate the fronts and inside of my books. Now I've cut 4 of them down. And I think I'm just going to go ahead. You know, I might go ahead and put some glue stick there. and some Fabri-Tac because that's kind of thin, and the I'm trying to get my glue out here. It's kind of shiny. Well, not too much. I probably should rough it up a little bit, but I'm not going to. And it looks like I might need to cut that down just a hair. I'm not going to do that either. I'm just trying to not be too perfect here. Okay. I got to open my new glue because my other one I forgot to close it. And it's still usable, but it's got to have some, sit with some water all night so it'll work better tomorrow. Just spray the top and put the cap on it, leave it overnight, and sometimes it helps it when you let it dry up. Alright, now I'm going to put just a dab of Fabri-Tac so that I don't want it to be lumpy. So the idea is to use stuff that would probably wind up in the trash, and you are supposed to tag someone, and if you want to, and I think I will. I'm going to put the link in the description for this person to do the same, do a video where they use up their scraps and use the hashtag, tag Angela. So I think I'm going to tag Joan. Jones, I did pull that down a little, but that's okay. I can trim that off a bit, hopefully. Joan's Junk Journals and More. I challenge her to use up some scraps, and I know she does that kind of thing all the time, so no, I know it will be no problem for her. Who else can I tag? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember exactly who's all joining in. Let's see. I was getting ready to tag someone, but I think they changed their channel name, and I do not remember what it is off the top of my head. This time I went on the back of the cardboard instead of on the calendar page. So I'm just kind of using, this was a small calendar, and I cut it down a little bit so it would fit on here. And as you can see, I always get my measurements slightly off. I didn't take account for the holes. Okay, got the front. Now see, I can, you know, if I don't like that gray, I can ink it or put some paint on there, but I think I'm going to leave it. Now here's a couple of more pages. And so I'm going to cover the inside the same way. Now, you're probably going to see it be a little bit lumpy because it's a little bit thick, but I'm okay with that because most of the time I usually put a pocket or something in the front cover anyway, so I think it'll be okay. And actually, it's not even showing up too bad, so I'm okay with it. Alright, let's see. I think I need to trim this edge off a little bit. would probably look better with a solid piece, but I wanted to use up these calendar pages because I've had it for a long time and it goes with the theme. Bicycles, there's a bike on each page. So I don't know what kind of journal. Most likely I'll just be collaging in it or something. And what's good about it, the way that I am doing the signatures, if I wanted to, I could untie them and add more pages if I needed to or wanted to. Right now, I think they each only have, I didn't even put any fabric tack on here. Let's go back and put a little bit. I went through my scraps and there are like, there's going to be 5 pages for each signature. And that's about usually all I do for a little journal. Once in a while I'll do 6 or something. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. Help it along a little bit. And I'm gonna have to clean some glue off of here. I think I got too much. But anyway, so what you're gonna do, okay, I have some twine here. And I think the rule is generally about 3 lengths of the spine. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. So I usually do about 3.5 to 4 just so I have extra. Alright, now what I'm going to do, just wrap that like that. Oops, I forgot to cut my holes in my paper, y'all. Okay. I was thinking I was doing the tie around method, but I just want to make a spot there so that I get it hopefully in the right place. Alright, let's put one of these on here. Oop. Looking for my hole punch. Keep grabbing my clips. Okay, there's one. There's one. Alright, let's see how we did. I think we did alright. And the holes are big enough, I don't even think we need to use a needle. Just going to slip a thread through the hole and then tie it. If I can find it. Where'd it go? This is probably the most, it's not difficult, maybe a little bit tedious, not a lot. Okay. Oh, my clip fell off already. Did I even put the clip on there? I meant to. Okay. I am going to, let's see if it's lined up pretty good. Looks pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to tie this. I like to make journals like this, and I also like I call it wraparound. I don't know what other people call it. I heard somebody say that's a travel journal. I have no idea. Where you can slip in and pages in and out very easily. Okay. And my bow loops a little big, but that's okay. Now I can go back and put some paper here if I want to. Alright, now let's do our second journal. And I don't think it matters. I mean, our second signature. I don't really think that it matters direction at this point, because I'm not really trying for direction. Okay, this one's a little thicker, so I might have to pull it apart, do one stack at a time. So let's try it though. Oh, it worked. Okay. Let's straighten it up a little bit here. Need to straighten it up. That mark blends in. I can barely see it. There we go. Okay. Let's cut another piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I won't decorate it with you, but I could decorate it, make it as fancy as I want, or I could just leave it like this. Alright, now I'm going to poke the holes. Try to get them lined up here. I didn't do a real good job at lining them up, I don't think. Alright, here we go. Got that one through. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. I think I'll go ahead and do this side too. If I can get it lined up. Looks like I got it a little crooked, so I'm gonna go through. Probably would be easier to use a needle, but you don't have to. Okay, it's gonna pop out. Why do things like this always happen when you're making a video? Okay, it took me a second to grab it there. For some reason, I'm having to do it a couple at a time here. Okay, I got that. Now, you know what? I did it backwards to what I wanted to. But it doesn't matter, like I said. Well, maybe, yeah. I wanted this to be on this side. But I'm not redoing it, so. That's what's fun about a junk journal. You can change right in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Very cool. Alright, now let me see if I can get this to line up a little better. Alright. I'm going to wrap it twice just to make sure the knot's going to be good. Like I said, you could untie this or cut the thread, put you some more signatures in if you wanted to. if you could get it untied without messing it up, or you could just cut it and rethread it. Okay. And so I'm going to, I probably should reinforce this middle. But there it is. Cute little journal. And it has 2 signatures, and I just used the fold of the box to do it. And I'm just going to, I think I'm probably going to wind up reinforcing the little center, either in the middle. Yeah, probably in the middle. I could just glue it together like that, but I don't know. I think that would keep it from turning easily. So you know what I'm going to do, instead of cutting paper to fit it, since most of the time I forget about my washi tape, let's find a good one here. I wanted kind of a, what about this? Doesn't exactly match, but it doesn't have to. Okay, I just got to get the end to come off. There we go. And gonna do that. I'm gonna do this just to reinforce it. And that purple will dry and be clear. And I could always add something later if I wanted to. I just wanted that something easy to reinforce it a little bit, since it was, as you can see, it's a little bit perforated. Okay, there you have it. Hashtag give a scrap. Don't forget to check out everybody else. Oh, I had it upside down. Check out everybody else's videos, support them, subscribe, give them a thumbs up. You won't regret it, because everybody is so talented and you can learn a lot from all of them. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that. Okay, let's take a quick look inside. So we got all of our pages ready to do some journaling or arting on. I like it. It's kind of fun and scrappy. All right, like I said, I am tagging Joan's Journals and More, and I also will tag Lizzie Jean's Artistic Chaos. So y'all can join in. Hashtag give a scrap, give us a video, and let's see what you can do with your scraps. Alright, I'm going to say goodbye now. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll be seeing y'all again soon. Bye now.